Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to get every single free reward player that is available here in Season 8 of NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 13,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, pushing through the rest of Season 8 and the rest of NBA 2K23, and would really appreciate it if you'll do subscribe. With that being said, without further ado, let's hop right into it, and let's see first and foremost what we're looking at with the reward players that are in game here in Season 8. So Season 8 rewards, we got an in-game Joel Embiid, in-game Allen Iverson, invincible Elton Brand, Jamal Mashburn, Kenyon Martin, Dale Ellis, Andrea Bargnani, Joe Dumars, Ben Wallace, and Jerry Stackhouse, as well as Baron Davis, all of which are invincibles. AI and Embiid are in games, as y'all can see. Obviously, the rest of these guys are invincibles, like I said. I guess Joe Dumars is not an invincible, actually, but Bargnani's an invincible, Dale Ellis is an invincible, Jerry Stackhouse is an invincible, Baron Davis is an invincible, Ben Wallace is an invincible, Elton Brand is an invincible who can play small forward. That's kind of cool. Jamal Mashburn and Kenyon Martin are also invincibles, and Kenyon can play small forward as well, which is kind of cool. Carlos Boozer's an opal, Tony Allen's an opal, and then Walter Davis is an opal, and then we have Keith Van Horn, also a Galaxy opal, and then the Season 8 ball. So to get all those players, we'll start with the level up players in Season 8. Level 1 is obviously in-game Steph Curry. Already did a gameplay on him. Card is amazing, one of the coolest rewards they've ever added to this game. Now at level 10, you're going to get a Galaxy Opal Steve Van Horn, 6'10" small forward, might not be terrible. Galaxy Opal Tony Allen at level 15, can play point guard, kind of cool there. Galaxy Opal Carlos Boozer can play small forward at level 20, that is cool as well. And then a Galaxy Opal Walter Davis, who's like a 6'7" PG, could actually be a pretty good budget card right there as well at level 25. Now, level 30, you're going to get a Galaxy Opal Joe Dumars, also can play point guard, that's pretty cool. And then at level 35, Invincible Dark Matter Ben Wallace, also a very, very cool card. And then at level 40, you get Invincible in-game Dark Matter Joel Embiid, a huge W right there. And I do believe Embiid is available right now as well. You should be able to get him on day one, which I think is a cool thing. I mean, obviously it's gonna be a hell of a grind to get the card this quickly, but if you do want to, you could at least get him, or at least get very close to him in this game, which I think you're in this today, tomorrow, this weekend. So I think that's very, very cool. Probably just somebody like Mini Coach or Near Mini or somebody like that, get him in the next couple of days. Starting with the offline game modes, though, there is not a new domination, so nothing there to look at. In terms of clutch time, it does look like the reward is going to be Allen Iverson. Let's check the tiers. At 20 wins, you get a Dark Matter OG Anunoby. At 50 wins, a Dark Matter Jaren Jackson Jr. And at 100 wins, you're going to get a Dark Matter Allen Iverson. So that is pretty darn cool right there. And in the game, Dark Matter AI, again, a 6-point guard, but it could be pretty fun and very cool to use in clutch time offline. Elton Brand is going to be your card that you can get from 250 wins this season in Triple Threat offline. Again, probably not something I would ever grind, but for some of y'all might love Triple Threat offline. And if that's you, that's fine. You can get an Invincible Elton Brand, you can play the small forward position from here. Also can get Invincible Kenyon Martin from offline RNG until July 4th, at which point, well, no, actually not. It's July 4th. I'm assuming the vault's going to update, but this Kenyon Martin's going to be up in the vault until about halfway through the season. So he's going to be in the vault for a while. Outside of that, so he's the offline RNG reward. He's also in the clutch time wheel. Outside of that, that is everything for the offline rewards. Now, online rewards, we have Jamal Mashburn in co-op. I assume that means he's just the RNG player, probably. Jerry Stackhouse in unlimited. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. If Jerry Stackhouse is the unlimited reward, that's a pretty cool reward. We got a Dark Matter Laurie Markin at 2400. Jerry Stackhouse, a 6'6" PG with really good animations, and unlimited could be a really good card as well. That might be a great option. Dark Matter Invincible Jason Tatum at 15,000 points as well. That's pretty cool. And obviously Pax, a Dark Matter coach at 17,900 points as well. It's kind of cool. Also, clutch time online, you're going to have a chance at you can get Andrea Bargnani as well as a Dark Matter Jaylen Brown at 20 wins, Dark Matter DeRozan at 50, and then obviously Invincible Andrea Bargnani at 100 wins. Another card would be pretty good at the power forward position. I think he's a true 7-footer. That's a pretty solid card as well. And then in Triple Threat Online, the player on the top board is going to be Dale Ellis, which means Dale Ellis is going to be your online RNG reward for this season. Also going to be available in the Unlimited Vault, going to be available on the Clutch Time Wheel Spin. That is your online RNG reward for the first half of Season 8. Limited reward has not been dropped yet. It will be a mystery play. No, it's not going to be a mystery. Well, it might be a mystery player. It doesn't actually say if it's going to be a mystery player or if it's just going to be an in-game player. It might just be an unauctionable in-game reward. It's like a random in-game game reward as 6 rings later on in the season. So that's something you might be worth considering. And for limited this week, you have to use in-game stuff in addition to like bullet pink diamond and diamonds, I guess, for the rest of your team. Draft, not totally sure who the draft player is. It looks like, draft player is Jamal Mashburn. He's also in co-op. I'm not exactly sure where in co-op you can get him. I assume he's the 51 reward in co-op because Dale Ellis is in the co-op vault. So that's another player that you can get is that Jamal Mashburn as well. Outside of that, no other rewards. You can check the token market and see if there's anything new in here. It does not look like there's anything so far. I guess season 6 reward stuff. No, that's been there for a while probably actually. Bracket Buster stuff. Is any of this stuff new? All-Star Showcase stuff? I don't know. Out of orbit, I don't think any of this stuff is new. Yeah, I'm not sure they added anything new this season. Chris Middleton, a bunch of amethysts and just cards, random cards. They really didn't add anything new this season in the token market. That's kind of disappointing, honestly. I was kind of hoping for like Rick Smits being in the token market. Some of the season 7 rewards being in the token market would have been pretty cool, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. So with that being said, that is how you can get every single reward here in season 8 of MyTEAM. So if you're looking to pick up any of these specific reward cards, you now know what game modes you can find them in and how to get those cards. So hopefully that does help you all out. If it does, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.